Oh yeah, it's Friday, Friday, Friday. Love it. Weekend's coming up. But first we got to get through today. So get through today without losing a bunch of money. Give it all back. No, that's not what we're going to do today. I hope the live stream is okay. It looks like it chopped up on me and got cut off there about 5 minutes before I was ready to go live, or before I was ready to start the show anyways. And so I had to start over, but here I am. Happy Friday morning. And this is my progress today. I'm in phase 2, as you know, risking $25 per trade. My daily goal is 50. I hit the finish line when I get to 1,000. My P&L chart right here. I kind of color coded this now so we can see phase 1. I made $500 and now we're on to phase 2. So I've got a little ways to go to get up to $1,000 profit. I'll be at $1,500 P&L in my account at that point. Yesterday I made $43.58, almost hit my daily goal. Pretty close. I'm almost at my daily goal again today. I'm $15 away. We'll go over those trades. Well, we'll take a look at the stocks that I traded. I'm not going to go over the trades. I recorded them and I'll put them in the trade review later on today. So what can I say about the market today? We're pulling back. We'll take a look at the market first here. Let me pull up SPY. So I look at SPY to see what's going on with the overall market. There are other indices. You can look at QQQ. You can look at various different sectors, leading tickers for each sector. I just look at SPY because it's got 500 of the leading stocks in it, and it kind of helps me to gauge what's going on overall. But anyways, yesterday we had that big green day. That was nice. Higher low and a higher high on the daily time frame. Beautiful. So that will tell us that right now the weekly higher low is likely set. Likely. There's no definites in trading, so anything I say here is not legal advice. It's just my own observations and entertainment and educational purposes, possibly. We have a 4-hour, a lower high and a lower low on the 4-hour. What I'm watching for though is a higher low on the 4-hour time frame. So looking for a 15-minute oversold, and we've got it. We got that this morning. I took some trades based on that, and then we bounced. So right now we are just bouncing on the 15. What we're looking for probably is a 2-minute uptrend. I don't know if we ever got the trend change. We did. Higher lows and higher highs. Let's take a look at yesterday. There was something I mentioned yesterday that was telling. I said on the 4-hour time frame yesterday, we were right here. We were pulling back. We didn't have this green stuff here. We just had a pullback, and I said, as the market opened and when this was red coming down, I said, we're scouting a 15-minute trend change back to the bulls to tell us that the 4-hour higher low has been set. And let's look what we got. 15-minute, go back to yesterday as we were coming down. Bottomed out here, lower high, higher low, higher high, and that told us that our 4-hour higher low was set, and we bounced from there for the rest of the day. Not bad. That's why I love technical analysis. Once you get it down, you can use it to your advantage and give you the edge in your trading. Okay, so we have 5 minutes till the market opens. Let's go ahead. Did I lose the live stream again? Let me check. Let's check. No, it looks like it's still going, but I don't know why, but on my monitor over here, it's not. So weird. Anyways, let's move on. If you happen to comment or anything, I won't be able to see it, so I apologize. So we went over the progress. I'm not really sure this morning which stocks I want to trade. It's kind of spread out for me. I don't see anything too obvious. I traded ENZ. I got green on it, and then I went deep into the red on it. And then luckily for me, we had a bounce back toward the volume weighted average price, and that's where I bought it. I think it was here. I believe this was the trade I took, and we bounced, and I made some really good money on that. Got back to green on the stock and then left it alone. And then I saw right after 6 o'clock, I saw, wasn't even over there, ENZ right here. Was I over there when we were looking at the progress? Did you guys see this? I'm pretty sure. I think I was. Yeah, then I went and looked at SPY. Okay. Yeah, so ENZ, yeah, I think I traded it and made my money back on it because I traded it initially on the way up and then I lost on the way down. But then I think I bought it here at the volume weighted average price. It bounced. I made some money on that and got back to green on the stock because otherwise I was going to start the day down like $40 and it was like, God, that's what I did yesterday. But then over here, LSDI, I traded this one. It was bouncing up. It was right here. That's what it looked like. And I bought a pullback and sold it as it bounced back up to $1.74 and made $30 almost on it. So I'm up 34.66 to start my day. And my daily goal is 50. So that's not bad. However, we have a lot of chop this morning. I'm going to look at larger time frames because that's the best, clearest picture for me. And even then, it's still choppy. I'm not sure these are the stocks that I even want to trade, but they're the three leading gappers this morning: ENZ, PXMD, and HUBC. And the rest of them that I looked at, and I can show you. This is the scanner. These are the scanners this morning. See the three leading tickers this morning. Those are the rest of the stocks there. I saw Riot, it's like, and LSDI, of course, the one I made the most money on this morning that hit the Hive Day scanner at just after 6 o'clock. It's not even on the gap scan because it gave back most of its move. What are you going to do? All right, so looking at the 15-minute and hourly time frames for each stock here, I was looking for a bounce on the hourly time frame, and if this is all we get, that's pretty sad. We had a breakout here, but it was a false breakout. It was an inside bar, bull break, bear break. So that's your resistance right there. Had the same scenario here. So we had a bull break here. We did hold up a little bit, but now we're coming back. So looking for a higher low on the 15-minute. We had a 15-minute kind of uptrend here. So bulls want to hold 202. So far we are. Okay, so that's the line in the sand for me. Any kind of bounce here, if we can't get over 227 as a lower high on that 15-minute time frame, we might see a consolidation sideways here with an inside bar on the hourly, quite possibly going into the open. But we'll see if the bulls can at least give us more follow through than what we got and get above 233. Your next resistance is at 254 and up at 265. We have an hourly downtrend now on HUBC. We'll see if we get follow through off of that support, but we could bounce off the EMA right there. The bulls attempted here, got a higher high, looked for a higher low, couldn't do it. So bears taking control on some pretty high volume. Inside bar on the hourly on PXMD. 15-minute downtrend. Got to change that trend back to the bulls. I'd be looking at a 2-minute trend to see if this higher low, if this is our higher low on the 15-minute, or if the bottom is set on the 15-minute. I'll get it. I'll get it said one way or the other. So the market's going to open in 10 seconds. So good luck. Starting to bounce already on ENZ. I don't really have anything obvious that I'm going to trade, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to watch. Let the market tell me what to do. Zoom in. I'll watch some candle ranges at least and make sure that my stop loss parameters are set up correct. Maybe I'll try to get my live stream window working here again. So just looking for a lower high on ENZ. Well, I mean, I say I'm looking for it. I would like to see a higher high, honestly. Yeah, it's possible. We're close enough to 227. I could see us going straight through, but, we'll see. We've got that hourly inside bar. Okay, so it's showing I have 2 live streams happening at the same time, which is not true. ENZ. So we pulled back there. I'm buying that pullback to the volume weighted average price. I guess I could have gotten in lower, but I didn't. It's not ideal. Kind of wanted to see that candle turn green right away. I'm going to just get back out of it, break even. I don't care if it goes up without me. That's fine. I'd rather leave the money on the table than to give it back. I'm going to get rid of LSDI over here. It doesn't look like it's going to do anything. It's completely given back all of its move. And see, that's what I was afraid of on ENZ. That's why I didn't want to hold it. That hourly time frame has me a little skittish. The bulls need to prove something to me before I'm ready to look up towards the highs. Okay. 5-day momentum scanner, INTC popping up here. Let's see what it looks like. You can see that with me if you like. Well, big old upper wick. It hit $31. It's a higher price stock. No news. I don't know. That looks a little sketchy to me. I'm not jumping on that. So we had ENZ. The first three. We have Mara. So Mara I was kind of watching. Let's take a look at that. Mara, I was looking for a 5-minute oversold on the 50. I said that 5-minute oversold on the 5-minute time frame. Yeah, I was looking for oversold RSI on the 5-minute time frame, and we're a ways from that. Let's see, further down we had CRBP, we had CIFR, BBAI, too cheap for me, and too low a volume. HUT, ARBK, let's look at Riot. What's it doing? Nothing. Okay, I want to get back over here and watch the main screen. So larger time frames. So we did bounce here off of this support. We're trading below the VWAP and everything. Looks like a bear flag possibly on ENZ. UVXY is popping up on the scan. I don't really trade that one, but that's an inverse of SPY. So if that one's moving up, SPY is moving down. See UVXY, SPY. And we have a halt. FRC, from yesterday, is halted, going down. Okay. So on SPY, we're looking for a 15-minute higher low. If we lose the 5-minute uptrend, well, maybe a 2-minute uptrend. Let me see. WAL halted going down. So we have some stocks halting going down. Oops, look over here. I don't really know if I want to jump in that though. What time is it? That 1-minute candle is going to close soon. It's tempting to want to jump in it for the break through the high. I'm not going to though. If I miss it, I miss it. It's okay. I'm already up on the day. So bear flag negated. We had an inside bar bull break. Volume looks pretty good. So maybe the bulls are going to give us something here. Could put it in an order down here to buy at 214. Whoops. It's a little high. Okay, I'm going to sell it. Didn't make much, did I? I feel nervous about it. Why do I feel so nervous about it? Yeah, I don't even want to do that really. No, I'm not going to do that. Cancel. I put in a limit order there. And yeah. I think I'm going to wait. Oh, SPY is bouncing. I saw SPY and I'm like, oh man, I want to jump in that, but I don't trade SPY. I mean, I could. There's no margin on it. If I type in $400, look down here. Which one do I push? So I'm typing in $400. I could trade SPY. As long as I have some buttons here showing up for me, I can actually trade it. Yeah, see that drop? So I was looking to maybe buy down here at the EMAs, but geez, I just don't know. So it's an hour, so it's a 5-minute inside bar. So we could anticipate an equilibrium here with a high of the move, low, lower, or double top, looking for a higher low. So we could see a breakout on this one. It's very possible. A declining volume on that pullback. I'll buy here, anticipating that this is the higher low. And I'm going to move my stop loss up pretty tight on that. And I still just don't trust it. I'm taking the profit. Hey, and there it's starting to go. See if we can break the volume weighted average price. I don't know why the heck my live stream is not working over here on my computer. Must be that it's just Friday. Freaking YouTube just doesn't want to work. It wants Friday off, man. I can get to it that way, but I can't get to it this way. Okay, well, we got another 5-minute higher low and higher high on SPY. So continuation. So we did not lose our 5-minute uptrend. But realistically, let me see here. Well, we have an hourly downtrend. So we got to get up over these EMAs for one. Oh, you can't even see that. Come on, Josh. They can't see that, dude. I've got 15-minute and hourly time frames and a monitor up above, but you guys can't see that. I have to actually pull it up right here. So this is what I was looking at. Resistance overhead on SPY, 395.98. I'm anticipating a lower high on that. What does the daily look like now? So yeah, we're opening the upper end of the range. 4 hour, looking for a 4 hour higher low. That brings a little bit of clarity, and we do have that area of support that we're kind of bouncing off of. So, yep. Clarity. Yeah, that ENZ equilibrium on the 1 minute, not really. It's choppy. It's the 5 minute inside bar is still intact, but choppy on the 1 minute. I made nothing on that trade. Well, I made a couple dollars. I'm up 44.46. I'm trying to get to 50. I'd like to see a 5-0. That'd be great. I might stop if I see a 5-0. I have nothing popping up on the Hive Day Momentum Scanner at all. Nothing else is halted. SPY is pulling back. This was a nice bear break, bull break here. I trade those a lot. Not so much recently, but gosh, this thing is just oh. I have this little white piece of crap. Chromebook. I hate Chromebooks. They can suck it. Yeah, I said it. See, I'm trying to get it to freaking show me. Oh, Pack W. I don't know if I want to trade Pack W. We can look at it. Pack W. I mean, it do look good. Up above the volume weighted average price now. It's got the volume. It's doing the opposite of SPY. Notice that? At first it did the same, kind of the same thing as SPY. SPY is pulling back and Pack W is not. Oh. Let's watch ENZ. Let's see if we break through the high. I bet if we do, we only do it for a bit and then it fails. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Damn. Okay. Maybe we got something here. Nope. There's the failure. There it is. Hey, did I call it or what? I was seriously sitting there thinking maybe I should buy this on a little pullback to 222. God, I'm glad I didn't. That would have really made me angry. I think I would have thrown my computers out the window and jumped out with it. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Because, I mean, I live on the ground. I'm on the ground floor. So, joke's on me, sucker. All right. Well. Yeah, I guess this thing's just not going to work for me this morning. So, if you're watching, I can't tell. But if you are, thank you. I hope your morning's going well. With all this that's going on, sometimes this is just the way it is. I feel fortunate that I traded LCID this morning when I did, because otherwise I'd still be just sitting at just a couple bucks on the day. Or LSDI, actually. I said that backwards. So it's 15 minutes in. There's really nothing that I'm watching. Yesterday at this time we had a couple of stocks that popped up that were good. But here's that scanner for you. If you guys want to check any of those out. Pack W. I don't I don't know. I kind of want to stay away from the banking stocks. Well, I could end my day now and be pretty happy. What do we have on PXMD? So let's see, maybe do some analysis here. Let me see if I can figure out what's going on. What indeed with these three? Is there anything here? Whoa. Okay. Delete some lines. Let's see. So we have this low right here of $1.93. We are kind of holding two. We want some bounce follow through. We have an inside bar on the hourly. There's less than 15 minutes to go on that hourly time frame. So we look to the 15-minute to see if we have an equilibrium, and we kind of do, kind of don't. What happened here? 227. We broke that by... Hold on. Hold on to your butts. SOXS. It's already moving, though. I don't know if I want to jump in that or not. We have a new 1 minute candle coming up in a previous high of day down there. Yeah, I'll buy that. It's not bouncing though. Just gonna sell it for a quick profit. I know I should hold it. I know I'm working on that, but see, now I'm getting in. If it falls, then I'm going to be like, why did I jump in so high? I should have just held it and I would have been up on the stock. Oh, shoot. I felt that. I was like, oh, we have an inside bar. Yeah, I'm going to buy it. Screw it. Let's see what it does here. Yay. One more time. Breakthrough 19. Oh, no. I got filled too high. I hope it gets back. I hope it gets through 19 here. There we go. Jush. You know why I'm excited? Here's why. I'm up $53.10. I said I wanted to see a 5 and I got me a 5. Of course, if I just held this, I could have probably been up like $100 right now. So now pack W. Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, that looks good for a trade on that, but I already said I don't want to trade it, so I don't think I'm going to. Look at PXMD. I think PXMD looks good here. Although it's a little extended on the 5. On the 5 minute. Yeah, I take that back. Maybe I was right. PXMD did break a little there. SOXS. So we're up at this resistance here. Whoops. 1906. That's that's the high of the previous hourly candle. Right here. So we're coming up against the EMAs. It's an hourly downtrend. So I don't know. Sorry, it's pretty extended too. So we're getting rejected off of that level of 1906 and now pulling back. Just don't know. I feel really lucky today. I hope you've had some nice trades today and that you're green on the day. I myself, I think I'm probably going to stop. I think it's... I better not chew gum. Don't chew gum in a microphone. What am I doing? That's the last thing you want to hear, somebody smacking their jaws in a microphone. Okay. Let me see. Let's go open Excel here. I'm going to go over here. Update that. Okay, so today, what's going on here? 35. Oh, I put this in there earlier because I thought, what would it look like if I stopped? Okay, I made 53. Okay, so that's where I was. So today is March 17th. Was I red on the day at all today? I was. I was actually down about 40 bucks on the day at one point. So right now I'm up 53.10, 53. Dang it, I stopped my recording. I've got it broken up. Okay. Take a look at the charts here real quick. So yeah, pulling back on SOX. SPY. FRC is hitting the scan, probably going down. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's going up. So it got halted going down and now it's moving up. I'm not going to trade it though. And back over here. ENZ, yeah, after that rejection off 227, we're just dropping. So that hourly time frame, probably looking for a lower low. So it's going to be an hourly downtrend, most likely looking like that's what's going to happen. Hourly downtrend still on HUBC. Well, bears broke the low of that last candle by a penny and now bouncing. So double bottoms holding right now. So maybe there's some life for PXMD yet. Who knows? And SOXS, could have bought this off the volume weighted average price. That was actually a pretty nice trade there. That would have been. FRC is coming down to the volume weighted average price, but I'd be careful on that one. And nice looking pattern here on SPY. I think we might be getting ready to bounce just a little bit. Possibly. But maybe not. Just looking kind of for a higher low here. But it'd be pretty easy for the bears to actually break this. So nice consolidation, but we're looking for a trend change, looking for a 1 minute higher low and higher high to confirm that the higher low is set on this 5 minute time frame. If you can call it a higher low. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, one more stock is popping up, CS. And I need to get out of here before I end up trying to trade something else. 250,000 shares of volume. That's a pretty good volume, but the overall trend on the hourly is a downtrend. That seems to be the way things are today. All right, make sure my web page refreshed. It did not. What the? Still didn't. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, well, that's going to do it for me. Finishing my day up over $50, hitting my daily goal. That's the way to do it. So every day this week I've been green. It's awesome. I love it. Trading is so much fun. I hope it's going well for you too. And we'll see what happens next week. So have a good weekend. I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.